There's a couple things going on here. Number one is what they call the video cover story. So the video cover story is, it's like I'll play the video, but it's basically you record a video of yourself. It's associated with your headshot. And if somebody wants to watch who you are for whatever reason, you can do the pre-recorded video. So I'll kind of just do this and then I'll just jump around a
And
little
follow
bit.
me so you don't miss any of my
Can you hear her talking when I push play?
updates.
Oh, that was dumb. That was the end. I'm sorry. Hang on.
Hi, I'm Emery, and I'm looking for my dream job. Outside of staying in shape,
That's for hiring.
I'm passionate about education and social justice. I have experience to learn more.
Hi there, I'm Leanne, a freelance marketing consultant with...
You see how they're switching it up there, where if you're looking to be hired, you talk about hiring. If you are looking to promote your services, you share.
Extensive experience working on branding strategies and digital campaigns. I'd love to find out how I can help your business with any of its marketing related needs. We can do together.
Hi, I'm Stephanie, and I'm passionate about diversity in the workplace, and I like to share my knowledge and thoughts right here on LinkedIn.
So grow your following. All right, so her goal there is more going to be content syndication.
Every month, I write an article featuring a diversity trend. So check out my profile and follow me so you don't miss any of my updates.
Pretty cool, huh? So they're saying that, let's see here. Once you add your video cover story, an orange ring will appear around your profile photo, and a preview of your video will autoplay silently within your photo frame. So I feel like that's going to be just kind of what you see on Facebook, right? Where sometimes people for their profile photo, they have like a little video going. You ever seen that before? It'll probably look like that. Let's see. There are a couple ideas that they're giving you for job seekers to hire, introduce yourself to hiring managers, freelancers, or the owners of SMBs. Talk about your services. Let's see. They don't really talk about the hiring. So really quick, there's a thing coming up there with, they're adding gender to the profile, but I don't know why they lumped that in with the video cover story. Okay, so a couple thoughts here. I'm just going to stop sharing, and actually, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's go to Dimitri's profile. Look at that guy. Ta-da! Okay, so the way this would pan out would be if Dimitri uploads the video cover story, this is going to have an orange ring around it, and then the video is going to preview there. So I honestly, I kind of feel like there are two things on my mind here. Number one is when you're producing that video, if it's not your face, you know, if like on my kind of background here, I could feel like, well, I'll just record something amazing and have it more, you know, horizontal or something like all jazzed up. But you'd want your face to be in the first few frames, I feel like, right? So that they know who you are. I think that would be important. They can click it and it'll pull it up and play. The other thing is, yeah, no, that's it. That's it. You guys have any thoughts on that? As far as sales strategy, sales and marketing strategy, this is not related.
Is there anything in place anywhere to see anyone who's got it?
I haven't seen any. No, they did say that it's being rolled out in the next few weeks. So
3 months.
Yeah, right.
Right. Let's come back to that when we actually can see one. I mean, I think
it would be great.
Execution really matters.
I work with job seekers too, so I think for job seekers, it helps their voice come across to potential employers. And I think for business owners, it's another marketing touch, hearing our voice, right? As long as we can nail it and we have the right thing to say. And I think it's going to be important for people to be authentic in the video.
Yeah. Since
not read from a script.
Right. Where your eyes are going like this.
Hi, I'm Mary St. Brandt. I'm a LinkedIn strategist and training consultant, you know, like they're going to see that crap in the headline. So I think you need to make it pop.
I totally agree, Mary. I would add what we'll probably do is get, like, obviously there should be some, if you're a service provider, you know, I'm not looking to be hired anywhere. I don't care about that. But I think what I'd probably do is I would introduce myself like, I'm Isaac, I'm the owner of Zico, and then I would give like just a couple words on what we do, but I would really give a strong pitch on, we want you to get involved in our community, like join the hangout, jump on the 2-minute videos. And I think that if I was going to use the cover video here as any kind of call to action, it would be an email opt-in. I feel like that'd be really, it's low commitment, so your profile is kind of just functioning as a landing page, but I want to control the conversion, and I don't want the conversion to be on LinkedIn. I don't really so much care about a follow or a connect, even though those are cool. I'd much rather tell them something that I want their email. So I think that's what I'm going to end up doing. Probably what I'll end up having people do. Any other thoughts on using the cover video as a sales marketing? Go ahead, Bez.
So can you put a clickable link at the end of the video?
I doubt it. You'd have to it'd have to be just spoken.
Did they say how long the video was?
No, they didn't. I should also point out though.
20 seconds.
20 seconds.
I saw that on the news this morning. Don't quote me on that.
Holy smokes.
On the news. I actually
watching?
took a picture. I was like, oh honey, I got to write this down because this is going to be a Tuesday tip. And then I saw your email and I'm like, I'm in.
If you are going to give a call to action to opt into some kind of email, I think it'd be smart to make sure that your featured section has it there. So like, if this is, I have no idea what this says. I'm sure it's amazing. But let's say this was a call to action. You're like you silly Americans only speak English. My family is from Sweden though. So there you go. Okay. So if you're going to give a call to action, Dimitri, on, joining X, Y, or Z for the email opt-in, I might even just say in the video, scroll down to my featured section and click this link. And then you can sign up there. I'd love to see you, so that they can not try to figure it out. They know, scroll down to featured.
Make it easy for them.
Scroll down to featured. You
Don't
click
make
the
them
link.
think.
You click the link and then you push the button. As easy peasy. Yeah.
If you had a really easy to remember domain, like, get results now, or B2B lead generator, you might not need to do that if it's really easy to remember.
I would typically agree, Mike, except for I feel like I hate typing on my phone in the URL. Are
you expecting people to mostly experience this on their phone? Is that what you're expecting?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I was thinking desktop.
Maybe. I could totally be wrong. I'm just talking out of my assumption. So we'll see.
Well, what does the data say in LinkedIn? Where are most people viewing LinkedIn through?
Oh, the last I checked, it was kind of a split, but I don't recall Bez on like a profile view click through versus like a content in the newsfeed. So there could be some difference there. I'm not sure. That's really good though. So you could do easy to remember URL and hope that they type it in. Or
I'd say put it. I like your idea, Isaac. It's easier. They just click.
Scroll click.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's nothing mutually exclusive about those two ideas, by the way.
No, yeah, you could do both. Yeah, you can do both. Yep, for sure. Any other ideas?
You could even put the URL in your background photo too.
You could, yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, I really like this background image, Dimitri. Doesn't it look awesome, guys?
It is.
We're clapping for you.
Thank you.
I love it. Any other creative ideas on how you could use video cover story in a sales and marketing context that's not sleazy?
I think a lot of it will have to do we know, is it something that will be a feature in the mobile app that you have to record live, or will you be able to upload an already composed video? Because if you're able to upload a composed video, there's obviously a lot more that you could do within the video by editing it. You could put the link to your lead magnet in there. You could do a lot more if we're allowed to upload a video versus doing something live from the mobile app.
Great question, Crystal. My idea would be if they only allow you to do the mobile app, the workaround we do there is we get the pre-recorded video, use like AirDrop or whatever, and download it on your phone to Photos. and then it's on your phone, and then you can upload it that way. But yeah. What do you think about, how fancy should it be? Can you get too fancy to where it's kind of a turnoff to people, or what do you any thoughts there?
What about captions too? They're big kick for accessibility. Are they automatically, if it's a live recording, and that's the only way to do it, are they going to automatically burn captions in for accessibility?
I think captions are a really good idea, actually, not even just for accessibility, but because a lot of times I'll pull stuff up and it needs to be quiet. And so that's a really good point. That's a really good point.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. What's it called where the captions are that you don't turn them on and off, they're just burned in the video? Is that open or
closed captions?
Closed. Okay. Yeah.
Is that an SRT file or something like that?
It's not. No, you could create an SRT file, but you'd want the captions to be embedded directly in the video frame.
Burned. Yeah. I think I use Camtasia. I think they call it burned in.
Yeah.
Yeah. But again, you'd have to be able to edit and produce the video in order to be able to do that if they let you do that.
Right. Yep. Yeah, that's really good.
It's probably pretty obvious, but I would just test different approaches. So if I'm sending out a comparable amount of invites per week, I would test 1 week, I don't know, hold the kitten up in the picture. Next thing, I don't know, my little daughter maybe, yes, something cute.
Really
and then captions, no captions.
Oh yeah, you just get Dimitri.
Test it.
You're a genius.
Yeah. Are we going to get stats?
Oh yeah, no. I don't know.
That's how I got to this background picture basically. So I tested, I don't know, 3 or 4 different, and this is what got me the most replies to mine.
That's wild. You could even mix up your video based on who you're wanting to connect with. So if you're targeting by title or industry segment or whatever, you could not only talk about it. Yeah, it's like, you remember Robert Cialdini's book, The Persuasion, where somebody looks at you and just because of the context that you're in is going to trust you more or less. So in the video, whether it's imagery or what you're saying, if you can, let's say I'm talking to logistics managers. Maybe in that video, I would say, I was in logistics for 10 years, and then maybe if you're doing, warehouse later, switch your intro a little bit so that people go, oh, this guy knows me. He gets me. And it's true. You're just kind of choosing what to pull from to persuade them to trust you.
Well, for that, in addition to what you say, where are you recording it? So if you're wanting to connect with senior executives, go to a really high-end office building and have that in the background, or the warehouse, go to that location to do it.
Yeah. That is really wild. Yeah. There's lots of things you can do here. I feel like the biggest hurdle as a marketing or sales company is going to be getting the recording of Dimitri, right? Because I can just whip something up, but not everybody has that. I can't just drive across the world to all the different locations where our clients are, but I suppose we could just have them write out. Maybe we write out a script. So I guess I'm thinking, how do we make it easy for our clients to do this so that we have something to work with? So maybe work up a script and just say, borrow your friend's camera with the best phone that you can find, say this, and we'll try to make it jazzy. I don't know. That's probably all you can do. Unless you work
with a new service offering.
Right. Yeah. No, for sure. There's going to be, I think, even like on
then
Upwork.
You could do another course on it, on data driven.
Yes, I'm sure I'll just add it as a lesson.
But if they do it the same way they do with the pronunciation, where it has to be done through that person's mobile app, it's going to be a lot harder to do this for clients also.
Yeah, that's absolutely true. And again, that's so true. I think one workaround there is you can install BlueStack, which is a mobile emulator. I think it's Android. So then you could install the LinkedIn mobile app on your desktop within BlueStack. And then you're going to have to deal with the new device security pin and stuff, but that does let you have mobile functionality on a desktop.